Yeah, I know I may look crazy. Just ignore that. It's early in the morning. But glad to see one of the level ups of seed retention that I noticed is the development of your empathic and intuitive nature. This is something that, if you even listen to this type of stuff, you probably have are empathic in some way naturally. And this is pretty unique when men are empathic. We deal with it and handle it and respond to it a little bit different than women. Not one better than the other, it's just different because of our nature. So anyway, me personally, what I used to notice is you go into a room full of a lot of people. Long time ago, you get that anxiety, and what I began to realize is feeling the energy of everybody in the room. And when you don't understand or know what that is, it feels like a big cacophony of noise, a cacophony, a big mess of noise and sound and fury, and it can seem very chaotic on the senses. I began to understand this, and so, and work with myself and develop, that confidence, and I could walk into the room into that cacophony, and it's still a loud cacophony of noise, but when I walk into it, I'm secure and comfortable enough to where I don't let all that stuff bother me, and I can just move through and do what I do. Um, Begin to meditate and question things more. I began to understand that when you're walking in that room and there's all those people, all that noise, that cacophony of noise and energy is me picking up on the energy of everybody in the room. And just beginning to understand that brought a lot of things into perspective and got a lot of insights. Um, Move further, meditate on a regular basis, and you get clarity about all that noise in the room, and you begin to get clear pictures and insights of all the energy, this big cacophony of noise and mess. It begins to become a clear picture. You begin to be able to pick things out, and identify things. Move a little bit further, get on seed retention, and it heightens your abilities. It gives you more clarity. You know, just got a text. Sorry. Yes, it heightens your abilities, gives you more clarity. And so when you walk in that cacophony of noise and energy that at the beginning was chaos, now it's kind of like this beautiful painting with all these elements and colors and texture and energy and vibrancy. And you can look over here in the room and see a certain type of energy with a group of people. You can look over here and see another type of energy, and you can understand it and you can feel it. And it's not an assault on the senses. It's something that flows very easily. And it's been amazing to develop the senses in that way. I'm still working at it, obviously, because we keep leveling up, But it's just very interesting, that whole process, because it is such a level up. And there's so much insight and beauty and clarity and things in that moment that really was able to decipher by leveling up himself, was able really to kind of tap into, a higher sense of senses, new senses somebody may look at it. And it's just very beautiful to be able to go into a room and understand and read the energy very intuitively, pick up and feel the energy of the room. It makes things more fun, it makes it easier to connect with everybody and the whole energy. And of course, this isn't just a big room cacophony of noise. This is everywhere we go. Going down the highway, going to the gas station, walking down the street. Become immersed in a much more richer, deeper world, and there's another level of communication that goes on, you know, between you and other people, between nature, between everything, you know. We're always communicating information, you know, particularly on an unconscious level. Just with our energy, we're speaking. We're communicating what type of state we're in, how we feel, yada, 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 all types of things. So to be able to understand and decipher and pick up on that type of thing will give you a lot of insight and help you to connect and see a lot of things that a lot of people don't see. Now, we all have this ability. It's just like lifting weights. It takes practice and you have to develop that muscle. But also, you know, the practices like meditation, seed retention, exercising, just clearing your mind, mindfulness, you know, mindfulness, pulling the weeds in the garden of your mind, things like that will sharpen and clear those senses and help you to tap into things, and you will keep developing and leveling up. So yeah, I would suggest, you know, really just sitting with these type of practices and this way of perceiving. When you walk into any space, the way you perceive it, really just let your senses talk to you. Let your energy speak, and let the energy of other things just speak to you, and just, you know, pick up and tune in. So, love ya. Peace.